And really they just spend 2 hours just
Enemy detected.
using grinding and rambling. If there's anything I'm good with, it's stalling for fucking time. But yeah, I kind of went ahead and opened some of the initial doors so I can get some grind done.
Powerful foe.
No, I do not want to bother with another grind. Your familiar voice in your head. Okay, we already like read this before, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Detected. You've been discovered. No more reading.
And yeah, I'm not really gonna bother too much with the
no more readings present.
Grind stuff. I kind of forget where some of the other voices were.
No more readings present.
Or souls were. I dropped some frames earlier? Oh no, I didn't drop that many frames, only like 50 frames. Just like a very brief hiccup. Split second.
Enemy detected. You've got no more readings present.
I would like to see how well my new demons are faring right now, but...
Enemy detected. You've been discovered. No more readings
not gonna dwell too much on that. Just double checking. Do I have everyone equipped? Yes. Ferocity, Seal... Actually, what was the ice thing? Oh, Slumber. Chance to inflict sleep. Chance to inflict sleep on using ice. Oh, I would love to try that out.
No more readings present.
Also, wait, can we even apply Seal to Fig? Or at least like her
You've been discovered.
what was it?
Oh, controlling.
What do you mean my level's too low for overall? Oh, you son
no
of
more
a
readings
bitch.
present. Enemy detected. No more. You've been discovered.
Okay.
Hello, Ganesha.
readings
Bye, Ganesha.
present.
Even Pixie has more class. Oh yeah, speaking of Pixie, I do need to get that achievement later for fusing a Pixie with Megan alone.
Detected.
I love how
You've
there's an
been
achievement for that. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
No more readings present. Enemy detected.
Did that? Yeah, it's in the achievements.
No
Actually,
more
what was the
readings.
achievement called again? It was... It had to be you. Created a Pixie with Megan alone. I'm not sure if the "it had to be you" was a reference to anything, but that's what the achievement's called. They even made that joke in DX2 as well. What's DX2?
You no more readings present.
DX. Oh, and the SMT Gacha? Oh. So I do not.
Please handle.
Enemy detected. You've been discovered. No more readings present.
Actually, no, I don't want to use any mana going into the fight.
Enemy detected. You've been
You're not
discovered.
gonna restore it, but
Present.
during the tutorial.
Enemy detected.
How did the
You've been
SMT
present.
gacha work anyway? Is the game still up by any chance? I would imagine. I don't think I heard it shutting down. Or if it did, it probably was one of the most unceremonious shutdowns. It's still up. Hey,
Enemy detected. You no more
has it
readings
been
present.
like, or has like the gameplay and like the content been pretty fun to keep up with?
Enemy detected. No more readings present.
An intrigue.
It was sure a gacha. Out of the many gachas I've played, it was truly one of them. You dropped it?
Enemy detected.
It's hard for a gacha to hook you these days. Fair enough, and it saves you a lot of time to actually do everything else you want to do. So I see that as a win. But yeah, I got hooked back into playing the Romancing Saga mobile game, but yeah, it's a the good thing about the Romancing Saga gacha is that it's a gacha that actually respects your time and stuff. Like, it's not too bad. Like, it's not too bad if you kind of like either fall behind or take a break from it. And they have like lots of cool things to catch up with. And it's all like a single player focus and I don't have a Kali. Alright, I don't have the level for a collie.
Present.
I need to be level 78.
Enemy detected. No more readings.
I really
present.
wish instead of just
Rare
denying
item
you
found.
flat out,
Hey,
like instead of denying you flat out if they're too high level, I really wish you could just like give into even more crazy ass demands. Like, hey, give me 5
Enemy
bombs of
detected.
life.
No more
I'm like, that's my
readings
entire
present.
stack. What, you want me to join you? You little weakling. I'm like, alright.
Enemy detected.
Like-
You've been discovered.
I'd be fine if they changed demon negotiation in future SMT games involving negotiation. Oh shit! Well, I guess we're fighting.
I'm ready whenever you need me.
Okay, that was super underwhelming.
Let's go. That try.
This side ready for takeoff?
you know
Try
what
and
to
do
do.
you proud.
Oh. Oh shit.
Freeze you where you stand.
I got the crit.
What? Fine. I'll get serious.
Time to kick
yeah.
it off.
Try and bluff,
So a
out of my way.
SMT Gacha just fusion. There's an in-setting social media platform for promoting your favorite demons. You get ranked based on how many plays uploaded your demon.
You fell
Huh.
for it.
I'll show you.
For that? Way too
You
slow.
fell for it. Let's change this up.
Time
Sure.
to give that a try.
Ready for takeoff?
Let's go with that.
Time for some punishment.
God, you really do resist everything that's not.
Nice.
Lowest kill streak buys drinks?
You think you're safe? Whatever it takes.
And all right. Yeah. All right.
Almost fell asleep.
How about that? Great, right?
So the gameplay didn't have your character as a combatant on the battlefield during normal gameplay, at least.
How's that?
Awesome.
That's so funny.
There's a game mode taking place in an alternate universe where you join the antagonist where you were? Huh. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't find the thing. Whoops. Also, I guess I don't really mind spinning up drops. And life stones are basically useless to me.
No more readings.
So wait,
present.
said all universe basically a box set SNT one where the world ended. Oh man, SNT
Enemy
universe where the
detected.
world ended? No way. Oh fuck, there's the wrong way. Is there a demon ahead of here? Well, not that demon.
No more readings present. Powerful foe detected. You've been discovered.
So I do not.
Please handle that.
No more readings present.
Also, I noticed that
Enemy
these souls are
detected.
fading
You've been
away
discovered. No more readings
differently if you pick the I do not choices. Before they faded away in like
present.
a
Enemy detected.
in
You've
a
been
reddish way. But now they fade away in like a, was that like a blue one I saw? I don't remember.
What?
No more readings present. Enemy detected. You've been. No more readings present.
Maybe that was the subtle way for like knowing whether or not like your choices align with what
You
they
get
wanted
discovered.
versus going against her. Since not stopping at nothing and ignoring morality and human decency is not a good idea for a world savior.
No more readings present.
Nah.
An intrigue.
Okay. Just gonna make it save here. You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. I ready to proceed. Sure.
Negative.
Ringo, wait. Oh, we still have to go through the Dominions? Sorry, it was about time for me to grab a snack, but we've already read this before. Wait. I believe it is right to live in pursuit of your passions and let them give you meaning in death. Ringo, you've been classified
Please
as a threat.
stop.
As long as we work together, we got this. Never know until you try.
Oh no, they're all resistant, right?
Silent as snowfall.
Oh yeah.
What do you
Okay.
think?
Let's spice things up.
I will
Listen,
try
all
all
right.
you want.
They're
I'm
strong.
not your babysitter.
Be on your
That's
guard.
the right move.
It's probably fine.
That's a good idea.
Be on your guard.
I'll concentrate for this.
Powering up. Come, my beloved servants.
Hey, sharpshooters.
What about this?
So wait, when you stopped, they had done these two events involving 2 of 3 fragments of God, but had rather different ideas about what to do with humanity. One wanted to wipe the world clean, other had been living inside a little girl whose faith nourished it, therefore had a reason to believe humanity still had value. Huh.
Shall we?
Got anything else?
How's this? What's
Still with
It
me?
looks like it'll work.
How about this? Dance! What are you thinking?
How's this gonna go?
You think that'll work?
Here goes. That's a hit.
Let's get down to business.
Ooh, we got an
What's
extra
up?
action on top of this.
Try and bluff
Alright.
Wow, over already?
I've done it.
Said little girl was in an orphanage where the director would abuse her whenever she prayed because he was working for the demons. Oh, what the
I
heck?
apologize.
See, struggling to find a single answer, indecision.
For a future.
Alright. Final run. I feel like maybe I should have put charge or concentrate on Flaros, but well. Let's see. Top everyone off too. It's not too much of a loss with the chocolate drops I'm eating up right now. So Fragment ended up recovering too much, or so the demons sent an army to ransack the orphanage, killing every child in it. God damn! Alright, I'm gonna let the final cutscene play out again, just so we can kind of give the true ending its proper closure. I don't think the differences will come in until after we beat Fig, though. I think I'm sure of that. But who knows? Maybe it'd be a little different based on the choices we made leading into the fight and then after?
That's some makeover. New look suits you.
Why have you come here? What do you want?
I came to talk.
Talk? About what?
Just tell us, Fig. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to end the violence.
Oh wait, the Fragment of God was not happy, buffed the main characters while he fought them off. Later, Presley tracked down the director and brutally murdered him. This is in the SMT Gotcha event story? Holy crap.
I'm going to soul hack the entire human race. I'll end the constant cycle of bloodshed. I'll end all of it.
What are you talking about? I thought soul hacking just brought people back from the dead.
No. Soul hacking is far more than that.
It's the power to reconstruct a person's soul.
Soul hacking alters a person's very core. Did you think the hacking was purely technical? You carve up a soul and rearrange what remains.
We got sliced up?
Why did all of you accept the will of Aion so readily? Ringo could have easily written that acceptance into your very souls. You have no way of knowing.
I didn't do that.
I don't care if she did. What's important is the time we had together, what we felt, and how we acted.
If you're trying to divide us, you're wasting your time.
Hey, my trust was my own. I was the one who decided I'd take a chance on you guys. And that includes you, Fig.
Guys,
Your mutual faith is truly, genuinely beautiful. I only wish all humans could be so understanding of each other. Soul hacking will uplift both mankind and Aion. In accordance with Aion's vision of our united future, I will do what I must to allow our path and humanity's to converge. I will hack the thirst for conflict out of humanity's collective soul. In time, humans will subconsciously come to understand one another, and thus, all conflict and injustice will fade from their hearts.
Oh wait, the event stories in the S&D got you go a lot harder than the main story? Main story scene have an issue with the villains of the week in the story? Ugh. Wait, oh no, the antagonists are killing high school students in order to make... What? In order to make snuff films, in order to make money and make humanity's darker impulses strong? What the fuck? That sounds so dumb. That sounds so
and that's how you're going
goofy.
to end this world.
Dark but goofy.
No, Ringo. It is a new beginning. The dawn of an era in which humanity and Aion may walk the same path.
Man, I'm sorry, that premise, it genuinely does sound like a Saturday morning cartoon, but for adults. And they just like... we need to... Yeah, we need to like kill these high school students for this stuff. I was like, huh? All we need is a villain with a curly mustache to twirl around, like, to top it all off, to really sell the Saturday morning feel. Sounds like the main story got better later, but you stopped where it was just dull. Yeah, it seems like a curse of a lot of gachas where, like, the early main story just kind of like fluff, where they're just trying to, like, do whatever the fuck to just get the game out there and just have something serviceable. And then, once it does get traction, if it does, then they get serious with it. Which, I kind of wish you get it right the first time around. But then again, we have games like Fate Grand Order. You know, the first couple chapters or singularities are just meh, but you get to like Camelot, Babylonia onwards, and the event stories from there on, for the most part, they're like, oh, this is really damn enjoyable. To the point where Babylonia and Camelot got animated into their own like Babylonia anime and the Camelot movie and stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. Also the Solomon stuff. But the first mission was find Kitty, now it's kill God. Not just animated, they got stage plays. Oh really? Oh damn.
Come on. You're trying to remake all of humanity? Don't tell me you're gonna go around hacking everybody one by one.
But yeah, I don't think, you know, not all gachas will be able to pull out what Fate does, because Fate has its IP backing its support and longevity. And then it had the big boost of the actual good story that people gave a shit about. From Camelot onwards. Imagine the Arash NP scene, but on a stage. Dude, that sounds sick. Dude, that would sound pretty sick, not gonna lie.
she's not. That's what she needs her tech for.
Okay, hold on, let me move my chair forward.
That's right. The Omni system doesn't just reduce data transfer time. It's instantaneous. A person's soul is defined by a massive amount of data. And I'll need to operate on countless souls simultaneously, on a global scale. But this system will make that possible. It only allows me to access devices with an online connection, of course. But that's where the Covenants come in.
By their very nature, the Covenants attract human souls. And you intend to lure the entire human race right to you.
If I unlock Aion's full operating capacity, I can simulate the properties of the Covenants themselves. From their theoretical model, I will learn to wield this power.
So you want to route the power of the Covenants through the Omni system? And rewrite all of humanity's minds in one big soul hack? That's kinda drastic, don't you think? Is that really gonna stop all the fighting? Ever?
So it's same in P5. First mission was go to school, get used to routine, then corrupt Japanese politicians save the world from certain doom. Don't forget killing God. You can't have a SMT game without killing God or shooting in the face or something like that to some extent. But if one of the characters sat there and thought for a couple seconds like, how did we get here? And it's like, oh damn man, what a crazy half year or full year that's been, huh? First, like, we didn't know shit about each other, now we're brothers and sisters in arms killing God. Yeah. You know, there's like kind of like the funny thing in like a lot of JRPG stories in general. It's like you go through all this, but then it's like, wait, how long we've been together? It's like Tap's foot. 3 months. Huh? Okay, maybe not that ridiculous or in some games, but I'm like, it's only been 3 months? It's like you're like another brother to me. What the heck?
Isn't that exactly what you've all been fighting for?
Listen, Fig. It's true that this damn war over the Covenants has taken a lot from us.
So the funny thing is,
We've
Royal
all been
surpasses
hurt
the
by
God
it.
fight with something that isn't God. Oh yeah, it was kind of a nice change with what Royal did, so that's pretty cool. P5 actually pulls all these random events were connected to the big bad all along. I mean, I don't mind it, like with tropes of like, oh, the big bad strung along all these seemingly random events. If it was either done really well, or they go so goofy that we kind of like get a little bit meta and laugh about the whole setup. So it's either like they like pull it off seriously very well, or we just kind of laugh about the ridiculousness. Otherwise, it'd just be like, bro, I was like, okay, now you're just like, making the biggest ass pull ever, you know? Royal's final boss felt on personally. Oh yeah, especially like with what went into it.
Is that really our only option to stop the conflict?
If you do this, Fig, all human hearts will be equalized.
You think P5 at least made it's all connected thing work? Yeah, I'd say so too, from the things I've seen.
Is that really what you want? A world where everyone is the same?
I know.
As a disclaimer, the only bit of P5 I know is like from what I watch for several streams, and I've seen a lot of P5 streams, so I've basically seen the story over and over again.
You're trying to
Including
remove
Royal.
the source of human conflict. I get that. But that's also the source of human emotion, too.
And also, this was before I had like PS4, PS5, and before PC even came out, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna play P5 anyways, right? And then fast forward today, hey, P5 Royal for PC. And I'm like, oh, I mean, if P4 Golden was a sign, then yeah, but I ain't gonna wait that long. And hell, like it was like a pipe dream to even think about P4 Golden on PC, because it was stuck on the Vita for like the longest time. So like, if we're like gonna go that far back in the chain of events that could have led up to me not spoiling myself on P5 stuff and then playing it first time, then I don't know, you gotta go way far back for that. To change the course of history.
It's one of the things that drew us to them in the first place. It's part of what makes them human at all.
Royal's on sale, you're tempted to buy it. I mean, if you haven't played it, the Royal content is really damn good, from what I've seen. Although there's one thing I wouldn't mind jumping or diving into the rabbit hole for: Personas 1 and 2, and like both the Persona 2 games, if they ever get PC re-releases.
I know that! I was there with you. I saw the same things you did. But still, even this would be better than a future of endless pain.
So many QOL improvements over the original P5. Oh yeah, like the quality of life stuff and like, again, the additional like content. Pretty damn worth it, especially if you've never played P5 before. Although I guess you'd have a tough time trying to like sift out like what's new and what's not unless you looked up beforehand. But yeah, pretty good.
Is that what you came all this way to say?
Okay, time to focus on the cutscene.
Look, Fig. It doesn't have to be like this. If we talk
My
things
mouse.
over, we can come up with a better solution. There has to be another way. I know we can find it.
Doesn't seem like there's anything different from the choices you made earlier, at least with the pre-battle cutscene.
I don't want to fight you, Fig. We're friends, aren't we?
I've made my choice! I knew this would be hard. I knew it'd spark more conflicts. I know a contradiction when I see one. But even in the face of that contradiction, you all fought for what you believed in. You believed you could make it right. I thought you were so inspiring, so I will do the same.
All right then.
You said you came to talk. Is there anything more you wish to say?
Nope. If you're going to force your will on everyone, then the time for words has passed. I'll stop you. Even if I have to fight you. That's what a friend would do.
The only
So
person the
be
boss
it.
for you is that damn
One final
Buddha boss from the
pain,
one
the last
fake
in this
game.
world. One last sorrow.
Also adds
For
more
me
spice to the
and
more
for
dull or
you.
bad boss fights in P5. The bank boss. You ready to enjoy them again, the remake? Oh, and the fake. Oh, you're talking about Fate Extra? Was it? Wait, Buddha boss? Oh, I think I know. From Extra? Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of, what other news have we had about the Fate Extra remake? I really want to play it, because I never played Fate Extra before, and with what I've, you know, played through and read with, like, Fate Grand Order, and just stuff by, like, hearsay and stuff, like, I really want to see, like, the Fate Extra content, or a story. Even if the remake might be a little bit different, maybe, I don't know how it'll be, but... Buddha is the final boss of Extra. His class is Savior. Oh. Huh. Funny thing, that was your first experience in anything Fate period. Oh, Fate Extra was your first entry into the Fate series? Oh, interesting. You know, it's always so interesting seeing what people's first entry into Fate was. For me, I believe it was Fate Zero. After, like, hearing and debating about, like, or
We're
seeing
really
people
doing this? Huh, Fig?
what was it? After seeing people's debates about, like, you know, Fate Zero versus Unlimited Blade Works, I went Fate Zero, and then I downloaded the VNs and read through them all. And holy crap, it... if I could just go off the grid for, like, several, like, for a couple of weeks, yeah, that was just basically me, like, going through the Fate VNs. Both with the H scenes and without. The H scenes were hilariously poorly written. I was laughing my ass off. And then the revised scenes were pretty good.
It's time to end it. No
At least to my vague recollection, keep in mind. It's been years at this point.
Got it.
I'm not here to make friends. Come at me with everything you've got. It will make this much easier to bear.
Let's go, team.
Alright.
Let's finish this.
Oh, right. Okay. Think.
Don't know till you try.
Pretty
Wait,
come on,
time out?
Fig. Wake up!
Wait, do I have my food buff on? Should, right? Wait, is there any way for me to check that right now?
Ready
Not
to
from
go.
what I can see. Oh well.
Goes. Let's spice things up.
One of the rare VNs where you really don't like the H scenes, not really necessary.
swear we'll stop
Yeah,
you.
but also, you know, I gotta keep in mind like the time period that the Fate VNs were released in, where everything was eroge, where everything had to be eroge to sell. But then people realized like, oh shit, this Fate story is pretty good. And then, you know, eventually got rewritten so that, you know, we can kind of like hide that away, but I don't think anyone will let Nasu live down those ages.
Let me see.
Better than I thought.
This really is Walmart Persona.
Yeah, good
Kinda.
plan. Let's get down to business. Powering up.
Or more in line with like Personas 1 and 2 with
will purge
having
the
your
world
human
of
party members
sorrow.
switch demons.
This is my purpose.
Oh, you're fucking
Let's
Gundam!
start the death of pain.
Way too slow.
Why can't you understand?
Hell no.
Ooh. Melody needs to heal
Go
a little
time.
bit. Now we need a warp try
Spice
again.
things up.
This ought to do
All
it.
right.
Fig.
One thing they need to do is be a bit more creative with passives. Alright, talking about Cypher
Just to be
still?
safe.
Yeah, it could do a little more in that regard.
You sure, Melody?
Resist.
Okay.
Won't
let anyone- Let's go.
I should probably go heal up. I mean, we had 20 beads.
We need to watch ourselves.
I'm like actually stingy with them.
I'll stop you.
Oh, with Persona passives?
All right. This should work.
Decent damage? Oh yeah, mana conserve.
Why
Oh
preserve
fuck
your
yeah.
pain? Why can't you understand?
Over here, pal.
Why can't you understand?
Seems so
How you done it,
90s.
Fig?
Not really.
Let's fight. I'm not your babysitter.
Oh wait. Oh, Ringo has to defend or she'll die. Ah, fuck. Actually, Melody doesn't really have
Fig,
much to
let's
do on
go.
her turn, so I'm actually just gonna
You mind?
beat
Not
up
much
here.
choice.
I owe you.
Save my beads, I might need them later. I don't know, there could be a phase 4 going for the true ending, I mean. Let's see. Definitely debilitate.
Interesting.
All right.
Well,
Tornado.
But we gotta win this.
I can take this pain.
Nice.
I'll stop. Not much choice. Defense mode, out of my way.
I will purge the world of sorrow. I cannot lose.
Ah,
You know
okay.
it has to be
How
this
you
way.
done it, Fig?
Okay, I think I see what's going on.
It has to be this way.
So, if Fig has
Waste.
all 3 stats debuffed, then show
Ready to
Dekunda.
go. Go time.
Good idea.
Otherwise, use Roar. Oh,
I
wait.
know we can win this. All right.
Help me out here.
Twisting back up.
Ooh, man. Okay, yeah, it really feels like you really don't want to use Debilitate. Like, in fucking SNT5 or fucking this game. No, that's actually, SNT5 was Debilitate all enemies or was it one enemy? I don't remember. Either way, though, ooh. Yeah, I think we need to change back
Want me
here.
to flank them, Ringo?
Here goes.
Take it away.
Still, still gonna put on Tornado
promising.
for the
No.
damage.
But we gotta win this.
Such power.
Fig.
Like, passives make fire damage heavier and heavier EX, that's about it. True, with amp and boosted amp,
Let's
and that's pretty
finish
much
this.
about it. I mean, no, there's like some other passes, but... let's see, not that.
We owe it to you. Let's finish this.
Yeah, no, let's keep doing Deathbound.
Fig! With this power.
Let's see, Roar.
Oh, yeah. Good plan. Let's get down to business. Powering up. Too late for regrets now.
Why can't you understand? Impressive.
Impressive.
You know it has to be. You see? Why can't you understand?
Oh, Neo Dogma was the... Ah, shit. Not again.
You still owe
Okay.
that'll work.
It's all you.
Let's see.
Get him, Size. Ooh, that'll work.
Yeah, as we
the
see,
weakness,
Dekunda was not used at all. Anti-luster, or Andy, Debilitate cheese. Or
that'll work.
measures, I mean. Not cheese.
That's it, Saizo.
Hmm. I gotta defend with Ringo, goddammit.
No problem.
I wanna use my commander skills, but we need to play this slow.
I'm not your babysitter.
I know we can win this.
Let's go.
How about herb sake?
Help me out here.
That is fucking nothing.
Just
Glad you've got my
Not
back.
much choice.
I owe you. Yeah, good plan.
as long as we work together.
I can't.
Gotta stand my ground.
God damn it.
Okay,
Can't focus, huh? Help me out here.
don't waste this, Saizo.
This side
Let's
is
go.
good.
Keep up.
Too late for regrets now.
It's gonna be so slow. I mean, I could be doing this better if I actually had. Oh.
Why can't you understand?
Now you've done it big.
Why preserve your pain?
Now you've done it big.
Ooh.
Fig, still with me? Fig.
This'll turn the tables.
Fig.
This'll turn the
actually-
We
tables.
need to watch ourselves.
Okay, I am not very impressed with my flowers right now. I'm kind of sad about this. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go do this instead.
Nice, Ringo.
Because I thought that
We owe it to
the physical damage would be
Let's
a
finish
little
this.
bit more, but
You owe me for
That's what I
this.
needed.
I won't
Let's
do
go.
it.
Keep up.
We're
You
still
got
in
it.
It's
this,
all
right?
you. Do it, Saizo.
Sorry, but we gotta win this.
Okay,
You know what to do.
Time to
Big.
improvise.
yeah. mm.
You think that'll work?
Careful. We don't know how this'll go.
Someone's gonna die if I don't heal with.
Big. Let's go.
yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's pop one beach chain already.
gonna let it
Just
end
what
like
I
this.
needed. That's enough.
Yeah, good plan. Big!
Rick.
Such
Yeah.
Out of my way.
One stack.
Why can't you understand? You know it has to be this way. Why can't you understand?
Now you've done it big.
Oh my god, how many times are you gonna keep doing this shit? It's always Fig.
Enough of a warm-up, huh?
Or not Fig, Ringo.
Could be risky.
Think
Sure,
that
let's
works?
try to reveal the,
Futile.
yeah, just completely nullified.
We've
I'll
got
handle
time.
this.
Let's do this by the book.
That'll work. Good idea.
Finish them off, Saizo.
You got it.
I can take this pain.
Actually, was this the transition?
You condone
Ah.
the existence of pain, yet you try to circumvent the pain of change.
I think her AI might be said to target Ringo more. Yeah, I thematically I understand, but yeah, it definitely seems like it's Ringo biased.
You hate conflict, yet you make no choice to end it. You are all far too accepting of the current state of the world. How hopeless. Don't you see that leaving humanity as it is will only lead to ruin? Let this mark the death of pain! To end the world's despair.
Seriously?
No way.
You came through.
Be careful.
Alright,
Let's keep up the pace.
let's see.
On.
So, concentrate, so we don't have to worry about the gun resistance anymore.
Big.
Or,
This'll turn the tables.
actually, no, I think it's a little bit late
Let's
to
go
look
about this
clock.
carefully.
Because my turns are. Actually, do I still get my turn back if I have another action? No, yeah, I think it's too late. I think it's too late if I do
This
that.
might take a while.
Let's go.
Let's do.
Make the call, Arrow.
Bump them
Too
all
late for
down.
regrets now.
Oh, extra damage and MP drain.
okay.
Okay, decent sustain. Not the greatest.
You know it has to be this way. Do you see?
Ow.
I won't give up.
Okay, the damage I did amounted to fucking nothing.
You know it has to be this way. Nobody has to feel lost.
And here's where I have to rely on Make It Alone spam.
Nobody has to feel lost. This is my purpose.
Yeah, here we go with the overclock rotations. Ooh.
This might take a while.
Okay, so turn extension on the attack
Go
up.
time.
Take a closer look.
Okay, let's see.
You're pretty damn stubborn yourself. Shall we?
So we don't need to. So that's extended for one extra turn. Okay, so
Even if I'm
Should I roll the dice?
Wish we had more.
Want to make a bet, Saizo?
okay, I forget who has
I'm gonna go
what
with that side.
resistance.
How's this
So
gonna
I'm
go?
just gonna throw a shot in the dark here.
Fire.
Resist. Fuck.
I'm not your babysitter.
Disables Tetra card, recover card, can use one seal. Or actually,
Alright.
no, this would
We
be.
need to watch ourselves.
Actually, maybe this would be the time for me to actually use Kreshnik just so we can reveal the physical
Leave it to me.
resistances.
What's
Still
our
with me?
opener? We don't know if
for
that'll work.
me.
such power.
Ah, yeah, physical weakness.
Fig! With this power.
Raven.
I won't stop you, but
Let's give it a try.
This is the only way.
Really, man?
Yeah, can't really do much else there. Myriad strikes. Yeah, sure. Let's just gamble because we can't do any magic.
Straight through!
I can take this pain.
They got a crit.
Let's
actually.
keep up the pace.
All right, big boom. Big boom.
should work.
Big crit. Ooh. Yeah. There we
Let the
go.
rebels begin.
Oh, nice.
Dinner time!
Attack and aim buff. Sabbath rally.
A feast!
And this is why I removed Bloodlust.
You know it has
But
to
maybe I
be
shouldn't
this way.
have. Ow.
You know it has to be this way. I will purge the world of sorrow.
Oh, that ain't no.
Pain.
That ain't good. Okay, I'm gonna have to meteor
Nobody
on
has
here.
to feel lost. Nobody has to feel lost. This is my purpose.
Okay, I'm not letting that fig have an
this
extra
hurt. More
turn.
Safe than sorry.
So meteor on, heal back up.
I'll play it safe.
Oh, I don't have
As we work together.
fog
Got it.
breath.
We
Ah,
got
shit.
this.
So
Let's
they
give it a
all
try.
defend against gun except for this one.
Raven,
Actually, I'm
even if I must
I'm
dirty
curious.
my
I'm gonna
hands.
test it out.
Eat this!
Such
Oh,
power.
what? They all resist
Remember to
gun?
pace yourselves, everyone.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna overclock this shit.
This'll do it.
One extra turn for Ringo.
Parameters.
We're
Let's
just
roll.
getting started.
Into Make It Alone because heck your Makara Karn. I ain't actually dealing with that.
Power. Misguided.
Yeah, good plan.
Make It Alone again. Yeah, buddy.
Try and bluff this.
Yeah.
I can take this pain. Such power.
The rainbow light faded.
Don't go
Let's
overboard
finish
now.
this.
Piercer. Yep. Do we still proc the sap? No, we transition into the... When in doubt, Pixie Megan Alone them to death.
Did we do it?
How you like that? Huh, Fig?
We're not out yet. Quit wasting our time and get serious, Fig. I know you're better than that.
He's laughing.
So you noticed. It seems there was still some hesitation left in me. Or perhaps I should call it weakness. This form, this manner of speech, this way of thinking. These things only existed so that I could be with the rest of you.
Your favorite final boss, Dragon Guard 3 final
For
song?
the sake of eliminating you.
I don't know anything about the Dragon
aside.
Guard games. I think I did remember seeing one goofy out of context scene, but that's about it. Say like rhythm games. Just like that specific song and context.
Look at me. This is the shape of my resolve. The future you seek, where you win, exists only beyond eternity.
No way. What the hell is that?
You don't think that's Fig?
That's what you get when all of Aion devotes their entire conscious being to destruction. This is where we could lose it all. So get ready, team.
Thanks, shall we? Thanks for all you did for Ash. Here goes.
It's always so sad hearing everyone's like lines and stuff like to Fig in this battle like this.
I know we can win this.
Oh, it's my time.
No,
Shall
no.
we?
Okay.
Let's spice things up.
I won't let you finish
Keep
this.
up.
You'd go this far? Yeah, good plan. This'll do it. Powering up.
We'll bring you
So
home.
like quick context for Dragon Guard. Rhythm minigame where they throw waves at you and you have to block it on beat. But at some point the countering gets super fucked up so they can't rely on your sight anymore. Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Still with me?
Got a hunch?
Actually, I should
need to watch
switch back.
ourselves.
Should I switch back to Boros? Probably, person wise.
I won't let you down. Here I come.
Think that'll work?
Let me see.
Got a hunch?
Out of my way.
So wait, final song is a reference to the boss of the last unlockable ending, Dragon Guard 1 joke ending where they threw out Anti-Dragoon Warrior style gameplay for a rhythm game boss fight.
Too slow.
But in 3 it's the actual final boss. Oh, that's cool. Oh, stab is reverse. Oh, fuck me. Zaizo,
They're strong.
Time to improvise.
bring out Loki. This is your one. This is Loki's one job.
We
got
gotta win
it.
this.
The Know You card.
Let's spice things up.
Let's finish
It's on
this.
me.
Tired
Just
out,
getting
Lily?
started.
Okay.
Got a hunch?
Let's roll.
Make it alone. Screw your resistances. 2K crits.
Out of my way.
Nice win.
So,
Yeah, Sing should bring about the extra ad. Yeah, or no? No, Sing was oh yeah, it's gonna prepare for a big attack, so we're gonna go shield deploy.
Initiating sync.
And I think we can face tank this one.
We gotta win this.
Okay.
No matter what.
Oh wait.
Best to go with that.
Oh right. They changed its resistance.
Looks like it'll
Right. Hellfire. Only 2.
You're pretty damn stubborn yourself.
So wait. In one it was basically a dance battle between dragon, giant, naked baby, and the Japanese city, which ends with the fighter jet killing you, which leads into near.
Pretty go time.
How's this gonna go? My
Oh, we gotta win this.
Ooh, weak to that too. Nice.
With this power.
Okay, this one's gonna be pretty obvious. Yeah, Rune's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, good
A
plan.
little gambit never hurt anyone.
It didn't work.
Oh, reflect! Oh, right. It's only those 2 first. So wait, wasn't there another game that lent to near? No, these didn't go places. That was near. Oh, I forgot to heal. That's fine. Apostogenesis. Oh yeah, this is the extra ad, I believe. The Rubik's Cube Abomination.
Initiating sync.
I was kind of hoping for a turn extension.
Fig. Just to be
That
safe.
should be
Everyone still alive?
Yeah, somehow. So, how much more we gotta hit this thing?
Yes.
until we crack that shell around Fig's heart. We have to keep at it until we can get through to her.
Not much for using your head, are you, Arrow? Might try something different. Like dancing?
I doubt that'd actually work. But with how ridiculous all of this is, I wouldn't blame you if you tried.
If it were up to me, I'd go for a nice cold beer.
And maybe throw in some tunes.
Sounds like we've all still got some fight left in us.
Yeah, I always love this segue into like this next part of the
You know
play.
the drill. Don't
Okay.
be a hero.
Let's see.
Got
Good
it.
idea.
Yeah. The lust.
Alright. Okay.
Ooh, I actually want to make sure this ad dies. We never actually let this thing have 1 turn before, if I remember correctly. Or I think. Come on. Nah, down.
Time to bust out
Oh,
the big
1 turn
guns.
off of overclock.
I'll stop you. Time to improvise. Fine. I'll get serious.
Alright.
Try and
Go for the biggest crits. No, okay, we're gonna end up having to see what this thing actually does. Sabbath cannot be. Oh, right. Stronger against affinity attacks. Oh, now it changes. Oh, it's charging up.
We gotta win this.
It's for your
Ooh.
just to be safe.
go with something else.
Yeah, it's lightning force time.
You think you're safe?
There's
Go
still
time.
Be on your guard.
Pretty damn stubborn
This will
yourself.
turn the tables.
Just what I need. I'll take it from here.
You know the drill.
Got it.
We
Don't
need
be
to
a
watch
hero.
ourselves.
Fig.
You know, I'll bite the bullet here just so we can get an extra attack off.
On.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Right.
Actually, I'd rather just Warcry so we get the defense up. Because not all of us are guarding anyways.
Here.
Stop me.
You must be hungry.
Damn. No sabbath proc. Again, I can't get my stacks high enough. So let's see, how bad is it? With defense up, attack down, going both ways. Asleep. Oh. Oh! Arrow and Sizer are both slept. Fuck.
This might take a while.
Ooh,
Let's
no,
go.
no, yeah. Oh my god, I got so lucky with that. I need to actually use my Patra Ball.
Can't rush this.
Oh my god, snoring.
Whatever it takes.
All right.
We need to watch ourselves.
Mm,
Wish we had more data.
Good to go.
Well,
no,
the
I
rest.
need to use... We need to use Mazda 9 here.
Alright.
So we're gonna stack optimization this.
That's what I needed.
Initiating sync.
All right. Go time.
We're lacking
Ready
intel.
to take off.
Stack that shit.
You know the drill.
All
Don't
right.
be a hero.
Big! Let me see.
Feeling like
That's not-
one way to find out.
Don't waste your time.
Oh,
As long as you work
actually,
together,
okay, no, that might have been a big misplay. Electricity
Big
damage
call.
all.
I won't stop.
Go for it, Arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Saizo.
Let's roll.
Looks promising.
Accessing data. Big!
9.
Let the rebels begin.
Extra damage.
Tear 'em up.
Yeah, actually, maybe getting the extra demons wasn't the best idea. I'm not gonna get stacks that high. Bonus damage? Oh, that didn't do shit! Okay, now we're in DPS race mode. So at this point, they want you to keep building stacks because all like the affinity resistances are gonna get jacked up super high, but stack damage doesn't get reduced. Okay,
Don't be reckless,
let's see.
Saizo. You know what to do.
Show them a good time.
It's all you. Can you can't die here.
Condenser. Actually, no.
Don't be reckless, Saizo.
No rest for the weary.
Midi Rahan.
Man, this hurt. Looking to die again.
Recovery stack? Yes! Recovery stack.
That's for
So
your
we
own
still got
good.
something out
I'm
of
not
this.
your babysitter.
Do it, Milady.
That's for your
This'll
own
turn the
good.
tables.
That's for your. Here
Okay,
I come.
yeah, gonna keep at this.
With this power.
Watch it, Arrow.
As long as we work together.
Let's go with that.
We got this.
Let him have it, Arrow.
Big! There it is.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Ice wasn't there yet. Okay.
Yes.
That's the
No
ticket.
matter what.
Go for the weak.
Looks like it'll work.
Oh, actually, wait. We can really fast forward this if I do overclock right now. Oh, wait, no. But I lose my attack. Actually, no. It's gonna resist a lot, so attack out doesn't matter.
Let's get down to business. Powering up.
So
Alright.
we're actually.
Good idea.
Oh, no. Actually, we're better off just doing double. Yeah.
Big! Right on target.
Oh, it's only 2?
Big.
Wait, what happened to my stacks? Wait, what? Because I thought we get weakness stack, electricity, and... Wait, weakness stack plus? Yeah, wait, what? Why did I only get 2? Oh, a chance of 1 demon joining the stack. Oh, so 1 demon joins the stack, 1 demon joins, and a chance for an additional 1. Oh. But I thought my concentrate gave 1 extra from hitting a weakness too, so shouldn't I gotten 3? Oh, fuck
Go
it.
for the weak spot.
On. Good hit.
Why? I guess it just doesn't work like that. Extra damage.
Tear him up.
Actually, maybe I should have done lower defense, but I think this should be almost it. Oh shit. But everyone should have enough health to tank this next hit. Because it was a lot more nail-bitey during the first attempt. Honestly, out of all the DPS race checks in other JRPGs I played, this one isn't really that bad. Even the first time around. Even though I kind of pulled the wind out of my ass with the reboot, getting the triple full health revive.
Let's go.
I just ignore that for a brief second.
Time to improvise.
Fig. Let's go.
It's all you.
How about just getting started.
Alright. Sorry, but we gotta win this.
What do you mean it only happens once?
Okay.
Go with something else.
Big. Okay.
Take him down, Arrow.
Not over
That
yet.
try.
Right there, Ringo.
Honestly, like, this song is pretty damn good. That's it. That's it. Okay, and I did read that there will be a dialogue choice I'll have to make to choose the true ending once we get into cutscene here. Or I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, what the hell have I missed? And I can't believe I would have wasted everyone's time if I didn't get this. But again, we have everyone's level 4 soul matrix like completed. 100 soul level for everyone. I answered I do not for all 4 doors, so I should get the thing here. Whenever it comes up. If not, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I think it's really obvious. Reach out to her. Because, like, before, you just kind of, like, let Fig fade away. So here, yeah, okay.
Fig!
Yeah, there we go.
No!
Ringo, use Soul Hack. Fig has a soul, doesn't she? You can connect to it.
Shit, we're gonna soul hack Fig?
What? But
Just do it! You can't give up on her now! This is the only chance we've got!
There's still a future where the two of you make it. So hurry!
right.
Oh shit, we're gonna soul hack Fig! Because they're soul hacking human beings, but soul hacking, like, the agents of Aion themselves? Come on! Oh, okay, that's a little bit awkward. That's a little awkward.
We'll see you when you both get back.
Aaron, that was a little awkward there. Not gonna lie. Could have patted her on the back a little bit higher because the angle was so funny. 4 inches lower, that would have been HR department. Fig is the HR department after absorbing Aion, so we're gonna take that up with Fig. Aaron, that's borderline sexual harassment. Oh. Oh shit.
Protection, set to 0.
Oh, we're gonna Indiana Jones this shit?
Soul hack.
That's
Systems are go!
Oh. Oh.
know I can still save you! Don't leave me!
Alright, here we are. The depths of Fig's soul. Did you not fuck around with the fan service thing this time? Oh yeah, with the tongue thing? Yeah. It's too serious for that right now.
This is so nice.
You think so?
After all the battle and danger you've been through, this is what you stepped back for. To help the children. To help give these new lives a future.
Please, it's nothing that noble.
Choosing not to fight doesn't make you weak. It made you a good person. I can fight so you don't have to. So the children don't have to.
You can't stay here anymore. Go back to the others.
I'm not leaving you here!
Oh, this was with Fig's failed soul hack.
That's why I can never give up.
No, it's not soul hacking a soul hack, it's just Fig's memories of her failed soul hack.
I finally found you, Fig.
So
Ringo.
nonchalant about this.
You hacked an Aion construct's soul? You're as reckless as ever.
Says the lady who tried to hack the entire human race. It's not like you.
It's not the snarkiness.
What am I saying? I can't say what's like you. I never even tried to know you. I think that ended up really weighing on you. In a lot of ways. I'm sorry, Fig.
No. I was the one who hurt you. And you're my friend. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm glad we got a chance to clear the air before we said goodbye.
What are you talking about, Fig? You're coming back with me. The squad's gonna kill me if I come back alone.
I can't. I already made my decision to fight you. I have to take responsibility for what I've done. And I want to honor Raven's memory in my own way.
So it was Raven who drove you to this.
You must think I'm so stupid. Trying to change the world just because my emotions took over.
Nah, that sounds like pretty much everyone I've ever met. Besides, my own emotions are the whole reason I'm here. your death isn't gonna make Raven happy. Even I know he wouldn't have wanted that. So come on.
If I go with you, I'd be betraying him.
Look, Fig. This world is way more complex than we thought. We can't just let one experience, one moment of pain define how we want to live our lives. No single person thinks the same way. That's where all this conflict comes from. That's why you and I fought too. But if you see any beauty in those differences, then I don't think this is the right way to end it.
Ringo.
The two of us, I mean, all of us can think about how to deal with this. Talk it over together, right? We can even fight or argue sometimes. We're part of Aion. We're supposed to have this transcendent intelligence, right? We can find an answer if we look hard enough. So, come on.
Oh. Is Fig's body too unstable to handle this, especially after the damage?
Take my hand, Fig!
Thank you, Ringo. But I believe this is the end. Farewell.
Fig!
Run through it.
Ringo, give up! Let me go! If you don't, you'll get pulled in with me!
Ah.
You can't leave! If you're gonna disappear somewhere else, then I'm coming with you!
Oh.
I don't want another sad goodbye. I don't want that ever again!
You can't just say that. That's not fair, Ringo.
Sorry. I know I'm being selfish. But it's okay. As long as we're together, I don't care where we go. Even if it means there's nothing waiting for us.
Ringo.
Oh, the single teardrop. No, don't do this shit to me. No, I fucking got it. They did that shit. They did the teardrop. Wait, what?
Your story doesn't end here.
What the fuck?
Ringo! Are you alright? Where's Fig? Is she with you?
You two better get here soon, or we're coming in after you.
How the fuck are they gonna get in here?
And how do you plan to do that? Just be patient. We can trust them.
Hurry on back. Sounds like your friends are all waiting to see you.
Raven.
Did Raven just pretend to die and hid in Fig's soul?
Let's go home.
I have no
Come on.
fucking clue, honestly. Okay, this is kind of an assful and a half with a teardrop and like Raven's soul or some shit just hiding within Fig to provide them enough stability somehow. Okay, I don't know how. I don't think I can suspend my disbelief in that moment. Maybe they could have done something a little bit different there. Oh my god. Like, okay, the teardrop I could maybe excuse for a trope for the sake of tropes. But Raven? I'm never done with them. the normal ending at least made sense. Yeah, the normal ending made sense. It was
some of
really
that craziness
sad,
at the municipal
but
tower to make the news.
yeah. Okay, like, everything leading up to like until just before Raven came up, I was really liking. Raven coming out and then the teardrop somehow stabilizing the like depths of Fig's soul and shit. I'm like, like, couldn't we have like, because like even though Fig was in the middle of like dying, right? Like, I don't know, there's just like pure speculation, but couldn't we still use like the Covenant's power, or was it pretty much just completely gone, or was it used up somehow when we're having our final boss fight or some shit? Because I was like, if Fig still had the Covenants and shit, then couldn't we have like maybe did some supernatural bullshit to stabilize Fig so that, like, you know, give up the Covenant so that Fig can stabilize like her soul and like survive and some shit? Like, that would have been much more believable, and I would have been more accepting of that than just like teardrop Raven. I'm like, alright. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the Covenants did get used up completely with the whole final boss fight. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. But I shrug.
Well, not when so many people want it covered up.
Guessing Fig must have burned them out, the MacGuffins with infinite energy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if they haven't shown them, then I guess it's implied that they've been, like, used up, so to say, or split off around the world like the 7 Dragon Balls or some shit. I don't know, man.
Sounds like Yatagarasu's doing a good job keeping the eyewitness accounts under control.
Yeah, even, I mean, I know Fig's right here, but even, like, the dialogue here is a bit the same with, like, the craziness covered up, keeping eyewitness accounts. Yeah, there's, like, these are exactly the same lines. Obviously, we'll get to the branching part with Schroeder here.
Phantom certainly doesn't want to stand out either. They've got their hands full smoothing everything over.
Yeah, okay, here's the difference.
Hey, don't make that face. It's all in the past.
Kind of makes sense. They might have infinite energy, but not infinite output. Might have broken them by overtaxing them. If you wanna, if you kind of like use that as your headcanon, because like obviously they don't explicitly say whether or not that's the case. I guess that's believable if you want to like go with that. And honestly, like I've seen like several stories use that idea of like, you know, like overtaxing like a source of energy or whatever it may be, and then causing it to just expire or break down. So if we can use that as a headcanon, then I'd be more, I guess I would be accepting of that. But even then, the whole Raven thing, like, come on, like, he already said his goodbye. Like, if you're gonna pull something out of your ass in writing, like, do it something else without someone that's already dead.
Exactly. Relax, girl. Have some pizza.
Have some pizza.
You agents of Aion are going to be plenty busy yourselves. Better focus on the future instead of dwelling on the past.
Right. Thank you.
Oh yeah. What happened to the Covenants after all that anyway?
Oh, okay. Cause like, wait, if I remember correctly, did Saizo ask this during the normal ending? I don't think so, right? Cause like, when Fig faded away, I guess everyone just, actually I don't remember if he asked that.
Yatagarasu's wondering the same thing.
Oh, no, Saizo did ask that in the normal ending.
Same here. Phantom's scrambling to find them. Nobody's got any idea what happened.
So yeah, yeah, I forgot. I thought that like something different might have happened with the Covenants if Fig survived. Okay, so for both endings, they're just scattered or gone. Okay.
So either they disappeared, or maybe someone else out there's got them now. No way to know for sure. Our summoning powers came back too. Kinda sad sabbaths are off the table though.
I'm glad we managed to finish analyzing that. Our workaround was certainly a powerful system, but it wouldn't be right to keep those limitations in place indefinitely.
What? But the Sabbath system is pretty cool.
Especially since we'll be going our separate ways tomorrow.
Aw. Well, yeah, I mean, the mission's all said and done, though.
Yeah.
Hey, snap out of it, boss. This is supposed to be our last hurrah before we all get back to our lives. You can't just give us the silent treatment now.
On a normal day, you'd be talking our ears off.
It's because everyone's leaving. She's feeling lonely.
What?
It's an unfamiliar parting. A sense of loss and longing, unlike the grief of death. It's a new experience, so we're not sure how to handle it.
Hey, it's not like that.
Getting called out.
Whoa, there you go, I guess. Sounding a little more familiar.
Also, I gotta say, I really do like seeing Fig and Ringo with their coats off.
So you do have a cute side. Strange that it'd only come out now.
Oh my gosh, she's even blushing. She's even blushing.
Oh, shut up. Maybe now I don't have all these jerks following me around, I'll finally have some peace and quiet. Not that it matters, but what are everybody's plans anyway?
I'm going back to Yatagarasu. All things considered, I might have gone a little rogue.
How is he talking about?
For good faith, if nothing else.
Ringo's Q24/7.
Plus, I've got more battles ahead of me. Fighting to end the fighting, right?
Oh, okay, we're referencing the... Oh, we're referencing the 4th floor Soul Matrix shit.
How about you, Melody? If you need somewhere to go, I could vouch for you with Yatagarasu.
Aw.
I'm fine, thanks. I'll be going back to the Phantom Society.
Would they even take you back? You nearly killed one of their top guys.
Ah, just let bygones be bygones.
It's not like the entire organization is against me. Besides, I've got something I need to look into.
Alright, Iron Mask.
Ah, the beard guy. Azazel, huh?
Oh, right, Azazel.
Yes, him and the rest of the Grand Executors.
Wait, you two are just going back to your old gangs? If we're just gonna go back to killing each other here, I am not playing mediator for you.
I think they'll be fine. Arrow and Melody want the same thing. That's something we all share. Even you, Saizo.
Speaking of, what do you plan on doing next?
Probably gonna keep freelancing. The whole mess left me with a lot to think about, you know?
Yeah, especially with the kid you gotta take care of in the future.
But no more rolling with the highest bidder. I think from now on, I'm sticking to work I can be proud of. Protecting the world in the ways that I can.
Aw.
Protecting Ash, too.
Aw, I see a little bit of a blush under that hair. You can faintly see that little pink there.
Sounds like you've got your own path to walk. It might be a harder one than Arrow or Melody's.
What about you? Aion's going to have a lot of work ahead of them.
Oh yeah, Ion's alive and kicking now. Because Fig didn't fade away.
The plan's to start getting directly involved in mankind's future, right? Sounds like a big job. Your first meetings today?
Oh yeah, we get to see Flamma again.
Yes.
I have to wonder how humanity will react to you.
Wait, oh. Oh, wait. Directly getting involved. Oh. So we're actually just gonna... Oh, announce ourselves to the world?
Well, someone once told me, singularities occur outside the public eye. Usually, anyway.
Fig, look after Ringo for us. She'd clearly fall apart without you around.
Ringo can take care of herself. Oh my god, she's blushing out of embarrassment again.
Of course.
We talk up Ringo a lot here, but the whole cast is upsides, except for Arrow. Wow. I guess Ringo is more... is pretty simple writing-wise compared to like what Melody and Saizo went through. Kinda bland. I guess you could say he's pretty straightforward like an Arrow. I don't fucking know, man. Maybe that's why he's named Arrow. He only has one direction when fired.
Maybe the conflict really does never end.
That's life.
Okay, I don't know, I'm just reaching it, but yeah, like, if you kind of like look at his whole thing, like, want to stop the fighting between Yatagarasu and Phantom Society, you know, just like, put an end to it, and that's pretty much it. not too much nuance. Had a pretty bad kind of like a sad upbringing with the orphanage shit. But yeah, compared to like what Saizo and Melody have done, yeah, I guess in comparison it was pretty normal. Yeah. Puts on glasses. Sorry.
Now you're getting it.
I guess like maybe there could be more to Arrows, but maybe their intention was to just kind of have Arrow as the more like simple, straightforward kind of a character type, and to kind of like set apart like everyone else by comparison, I guess. Like, I don't know. Arrow only really has this tragedy of a life. That's pretty much a bit it about him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless I'm forgetting something, but it's relatively straightforward compared to everyone else's like chaotic past and shit.
Well, on that note, I think I'll head out. If I keep sticking around talking, I'll never let myself leave. See you around, Ringo. Fig. It was one hell of a bumpy ride, but I'm glad I stayed on.
Same here. If we ever need an MC, we know who to call.
Please give Ash my regards.
Take care.
A smile. Peace. I'm still bothered about the jars of mayonnaise with the pizza.
Thanks for the memories. Try not to bicker too much.
I'll keep that in mind.
Can you believe this? Melody, of all people, telling us not to argue with each other. Times sure have changed. See you.
Well, as much as I'd love to stay, I should get back to my work. So, thanks for everything.
Melody may have been a bristly character, but she was fun in her own right. Oh yeah, like I mean, it's because of her like bristliness and like abrasiveness, abrasive personality that like really got me to like her, with how she kind of like went against like not against, but like I don't know. Again, just like how everyone just kind of plays off each other, like was really pretty damn good.
All we went through. Kaburagi, Dr. Mangetsu, Raven. That would have broken me a long time ago. But I'm okay, because I had you two. If you ever need anything, just reach out. I'll be there for you. Not as a Yatagarasu agent, though. As a friend.
Yeah.
There they go.
Yeah. We should probably head out too.
Huh? Oh, right.
Wait. Fig, are you nervous?
Oh?
No, I mean, of course not.
It's okay. We're all in this together, right?
Right.
Again, I'm still always amused by the fancy like digital leggings that Fig has on. Ah, Mimi. Bye bye, Mimi. Alright, so how's it? Oh,
After the battle
right
at
here.
the municipal tower, I managed to bring Fig back to us. We even got all of Aion fully restored somehow. Ever since, Flamma's gotten a little more laid back. Near as I can tell, anyway. Aion never questioned Fig's choices at the end. They said it was because Fig's still a part of them.
Aw, so they're just kinda brushing that aside.
I guess all her emotions and decisions came from her, and she came from Aion. And that's good enough for them.
Oh, okay.
And, based on
Makes
all
sense.
her experiences among mankind, Aion came to a conclusion.
Oh?
They decided it was time to formally announce ourselves to human society.
Okay.
Up until now, they've defined themselves as observers on high, removed from humanity. So this was a pretty big shift. Aion had only ever existed as a solitary being. That is, until Fig and I were created to walk among the humans. Humanity's been shouldering all kinds of burdens. Their qualia, relationships, pasts, presents, futures. Aion can't move forward without embracing these concepts of thinking and feeling. The concept of a me and the concept of a you. We can't go on living without mutual understanding or dissent. We can't go on living outside of the past, present, and future. Maybe it's existentially backwards in some ways. Or maybe it's a step forward for an even greater evolution. In any case, Aion decided their place was at humanity's side. Even with all the predictive calculations in the world, we can't know what tomorrow holds. But I think we'll be okay. As long as we're not alone, we'll be fine wherever the future takes us.
Alright, is that it? Yep. There we go. And hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm not taking any chances. Might be time to start rolling out Aion combat models. Wait a second. Are you sure Ion's not Skynet at that point? Wait, Nana was now Toyama? Nana's the DLC character, but now Toyama. Oh, goddamn. So wait, between the Soul Hackers 1 timeline and Soul Hackers 2 timeline, you think Soul Hackers 2 is going in a more interesting direction? Yeah, obviously they leave it more open-ended with like, because I believe the achievement description was like Fig and Ringo usher in a new era, like for humanity or some shit. Like, hold on, let me see. Where was it? Oh yeah, watched over the dawn of a new era for wait, Aion and humanity. Wait, was that it? Oh, I thought it was yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, watched over the dawn of a new era for Aion and humanity. But yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that they at least like gave us like one small like detail about like how they're gonna bring about like this new era to humanity and shit. Because like, you know, the whole thing that they've kind of kept like repeating was all like, you know, society's been stagnating, technological stuff has been kind of like, humanity's like dependent on technology and not really doing anything to really like better themselves, and you know, all the fighting and shit and like societal problems. But I kind of wish like we got like one small thing about how they're gonna change or affect society and then segue into the credits. I like, I guess for any kind of ending going in this direction, like at least show us like one thing they do one major thing they do before segueing into the credits to give us an idea of like, okay, they're really like we're now seeing like, or we get like a vague idea of like what the direction actually is instead of like, hey, we're gonna like help out humanity now. Roll the credits. I'm like, okay. Watch Ringo be the super boss in the next Devil Summoner game. Oh, I hope so. Like honestly, that's the thing that really bothers me. Also, I'm gonna like, let me just lower the volume on my end because like I muted it through OBS, but not through my own headphones, so I can't hear myself talk over the credits. But yeah, like I really wish they didn't do the DLC demons in this game, or at the very least, I really wish they made Nemissa the like a cameo super boss for base game and still keep the super boss for the DLC. Sure. Because like at least it'll be a cool little nod to you know the people who like played Soul Hackers 1, like the 12 of us that have played it out there in the world. Like come on. But they relegated her to being a DLC demon and you just get her if from what I can recall. There's no like little mini quest lead up to getting Nemissa or like you know her like quippiness and like her like stubborn like personality and everything, you know, like the things that like we liked Nemissa for. We only get to see her and just like, hey, here's her as a DLC demon in your party, yeah. I'm just like, bruh. Like, imagine having to be on the other end of Sabbaths. Oh, dude, that'd be so bullshit. Honestly, that'd be so bullshit if you take like extra damage, or you get your mana drained, or they get like Fizz Repel after doing all that shit. So wait, Soul Hackers 1 being an alt timeline is not an excuse to not have her, given the other fuckery in SMT. Yeah, like there's no reason not to have a cameo fight, like despite it not being like in timeline / universe or whatever. Like it's always a good excuse to just throw away like the need for consistency just for a good nod to previous works and as a way to reward and like older fans to like it's kind of a nod to them, just like, hey, you know, like the previous game, hey, here you get to fight like the last protagonist, here you go, have fun. It's like, oh hell yeah, we get to play as them, now we get to beat their ass. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Hell, look at all like the Tales games with all the cameo fights the series has. Like, goddamn. Like, the cameo fights are really damn cool. Although, keep in mind, I've only played Tales of Zestiria and Tales of Berseria, but aside from that, I know that cameo fights are a staple thing with the Tales series. But it would have been nice to have that cameo fight from, like, a Soul Hackers 1 cameo fight into here. Because, like, you know what would have been cool? It would have been so cool to have, like, the Soul Hackers 1 protagonist and Nemissa with their own team of demons. And then you had to, like, fight them, like Soul Hackers 1 style or some shit. I don't know how they'll implement that, but you know, just anything. I don't know, man. Like, again, like there's so much more Atlas could have done for Soul Hackers 2, which is a goddamn shame. But I mean, like what we got, like again, Ringo and the cast carried the game. The gameplay itself, especially with like the Sabbath mechanics and stuff, good fun. So, you know, characters, gameplay, good fun. Music, mostly forgettable. There's some cool stuff with some of the boss themes. Excuse me, sorry about that. There's some cool things about the boss themes, but Dungeon design, which is going to be where you're going to spend, or which is where you're going to be spending most of your time, bland and tedious as hell, especially with the teleporter mazes, especially the Soul Matrix. The Soul Matrix really overstays its welcome. Like, there's no reason for the Soul Matrix to be as long and tedious as it is. I get if it's going to be, like, an extra place for training grounds and also, like, meta progression towards the true ending and shit, sure. It did not need to be even, like, half as long as it was per level, honestly. They could have trimmed that shit down, and it would have been much more tolerable. But, like, what was it? Like, the main story overall, it was okay, and the true ending was pretty good, except for the Raven moment, which kind of took away from it, cause like, It was like, look, I have low standards when it comes to story writing quality. At least that's what I like to think about myself. I don't mind the occasional ass pull of like just pulling something out of nowhere to like save certain people or like resolve a situation to some extent. But even I find the whole thing about Raven coming out and just like, excuse me? Even that was much for me, which is the biggest red flag for story writing quality. Because like, if you have again, if you have me questioning shit, something ain't right. Something ain't right. But yeah, aside from the Raven moment, like the true ending itself was pretty alright. But the rest of the main story, I mean, I don't really feel too strongly for or against it. It just serviceable to just reach the end, honestly. But let me see. What else do I want to recall as we have our final recollection of like the thoughts on this game? So just to resum up again. So for the good points so far, so the cast and what was it? The cast and the chemistry and the camaraderie between all of them. The gameplay itself, barring the Aion Directive bosses, which are still bullshit. So we're just gonna put that aside because the rest of the gameplay itself is fine. And I guess like if we want to give like a slight separate point, the true ending except the Raven bit. Okay, but yeah, the bad sides, dungeon design, music is mostly forgettable. Couple of decent songs, but that doesn't make up for how the rest of it is just kind of there. What was that? Wait, dungeon, music, story just kind of meh. Anything else I'm forgetting in terms of like other aspects to consider? I guess like if you want to think about more high level stuff, like, you know, the whole fact that like Soul Hackers 2 has this like identity crisis of who it wants to appeal to, doesn't really give any nods to Soul Hackers 1 fans, and leaning more into like Persona-esque elements of gameplay, which is kind of neat. But then when you go into like the character scenes and stuff, not as deep as like going through someone's entire social link, I would say. But like what was it? So it kind of leaves like the Persona fans hanging or probably wanting for more, I would argue. But then like for Soul Hackers 1, like they ditched the traditional dungeon crawler gameplay, so you don't have like your MC and then maybe like your team of demons, maybe plus one extra protagonist on the side, and have like a back row, front row formation to strategize like positions between, in favor of like, again, the Persona S game or Persona 1 and 2 S gameplay of people switching out their demons or personas and all that. So that, I don't know, that's kind of like I guess that would be like in a mixed territory. But okay, I'm kind of forgetting because again, I'm thinking all this on the fly. I don't have like a list that I wrote down about this shit. I think that was about I think that's about most of the major points I want to draw. So out of all the points I've drawn up so far, which is like 3 goods, I think if I remember correctly, 3 kind of like bads and then kind of 1 meh. Like it's overall just plenty. Again, like if I actually wrote this shit down, I'd have a more concrete thing. But just a feeling like, yeah, Soul Hackers 2 just pretty average. Only carried by the gameplay itself, which is thumbs up, and 2, the cast, because Ringo's English VA, what was her name again? Megan Taylor Harvey, was it? She killed it as Ringo, and the rest of the cast did really damn well. Really did a damn good job as well. Maybe like slight nitpicks with like I believe Raven's and I'm not sure who else's recordings, because like the mic quality going from some characters to then Raven for certain scenes, it's like, whoa, it's like what happened to his microphone, you know? Like didn't sound like it was in studio or felt like phoned in to some extent. But like aside from that, like the voice work overall really damn good, and the voice direction, I would say, at least again to my recollection. So they did a really damn good job. It's just a shame that everything else about the game was just kind of like subpar, or had like mixed feelings of like who they wanted to appeal to. Let's see, what were you guys saying so far? They could have just had Aion tell Fake to just shut up and sit down or find him. You would say the first boss felt like a Soul Hackers 1 character. Cheese. Yeah, like with what was the name? RS? Yeah, like he definitely gave off the vibes of a Soul Hackers 1 boss because of how like goofy and eccentric their like personalities or themes were. Yeah, like cuz like RS gave me vibes of that one Elvis rock and roll dude or whatever the fuck he was. I got, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. It's slipping my mind right now. But that guy from Soul Hackers 1, I was like, oh cool. I was like, oh shit, I was like, are they gonna lean into more Soul Hackers 1 vibes with like these kind of goofy ass bosses? No. I'm like, oh. Aw. Although like, you know, like I didn't really mind seeing the other like antagonists or villains we had to fight so far with like Kaburagi, although he did kind of just die and we're kind of expected to kind of feel really bad about it, which I felt for Arrow seeing Kaburagi die, but not really for Kaburagi himself, although you can kind of like get a good idea of how much they kind of like cared about each other, but still not wanting to let up on their own like goals and principles as they have to fight each other. So I guess, but maybe if like they developed a little more with Kaburagi, but then they didn't really get an opportunity. They didn't really make opportunities for that in the main story. Kaburagi existed just to make Arrow's life more pointlessly dramatic. Yeah, when I guess we can put it that way. He existed just to make Arrow suffer. Yeah, pretty much. Although at least Ash was pretty good. Was a pretty good thing with Saizo and all, especially like with Saizo's like unrelentingness to like just salvage their relationship, and he actually pulled through. So I'm really happy for them and how like they've been going. And yeah, then there's like the whole thing with like Melody and Iron Mask, and like, you know, then the fake Iron Mask, but then we see like the real side of Iron Mask through her perspective and shit. I'm like, okay, Melody and Iron Mask really like they did their little dynamic really damn well. Ash was actually allowed to live and show off her character more. Yeah, especially when you get to like Saizo and or Saizo's like 4th floor cutscene, and you get to see, oh shit, our kid. I'm like, oh my god, they're actually taking care of a kid. I really felt for that. And then yeah, like the whole thing with like how Melody felt with like the real Iron Mask and everything, and then just like how twisted things became with like the fake Iron Mask coming up and stuff, like that was really good. But yeah, but in comparison with Arrow, it's just like pointless tragedy and Kaburagi making things harder than it should be for Arrow. Hey. The saddest thing is that the real Iron Mask exam can't see how goofy of a guy he is. Yeah, I really wish we got to see like more of how goofy the real Iron Mask was, but I guess that's just how it goes with the story writing here, I guess. Unless like we got more cutscenes, or unless we get more cutscenes of this kind of stuff if we go with the 5th floor of the Soul Matrix, which we haven't gone to. Unless that's it. Because I don't know what the 5th floor of the Soul Matrix has, because the Soul level is gated so hard, you have to New Game Plus it. Because it's either you devote all the way for one particular character's like Soul level stuff, and forego the true ending, or you balance everyone's soul level out to get the true ending. So then, yeah, like I don't know what's gonna be at those like 5th floor, or if it's just gonna be optional shit and hey, here's like your usual end game, New Game Plus equipment. Cool, move on. I don't know. Where am I going at this point? I don't know what else to really say at this point. I think I've said my piece about it. But yeah. Sagas 2 kind of gets I mean, I just give it like a numerical vibe. Fuck it. Yeah, I just give it like a very strong 5 out of 10. The 5 points again: the cast, the chemistry, the character writing, and the gameplay itself, barring the Aion Directive mini bosses. pretty damn good. The dungeon environments were, or the environments were uninspired except for the last one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they had the capacity to come up with some pretty cool environments with like the municipal tower, but then we just got subways, like dark, gritty, boring shipping districts, and abandoned apartment that's dark, lifeless, and everything. I'm just like, come on, we couldn't go into like the fucking like park, like in the digital park in Soul Hackers 1. Like, dude, so if you look at the environments in Soul Hackers 1, it had so much more variety. Like, yes, it still takes place in like what the 80s thought of the future in a Japanese city, but like we had like a digital park to go through. We had an art museum where you can delve into the paintings for several different locales within those paintings, like an underwater area, an underground tunnel. Like you get to go to a chessboard. You get to go through like a space art museum. You get to go to a supermarket. You get to go through an airport. You get to go to an underground temple. You get to go through some skyscraper that has some like really crazy ass or some more unique looking layouts, and you had to like connect the different floors via bridges and move the bridges up, or no, was it move bridges about? No, you had to go between two towers and connect the two towers to a central pillar or tower, and then you had like more unique traversal that way, and an actual elevator system, might I add. So it's like, hello, where was like this shit for Soul Hackers 2? Yeah, the Frozen Warehouse and Digital Park, like, you know, if you can still have your city environments, but you can still have more unique stuff like the Frozen Warehouse and the Digital Park, or even like the let's see, what other environments were there? I think that was pretty much like all the major ones in Soul Hackers 1. The park had some dark fucking things to say. Yeah, because as you go through the park, for people who don't know much about Soul Hackers 1, the digital park was an optional area, but as you go through it, you hear more voices about the darker impulses of society, of people wanting to like off other people, or like talking behind their backs, or talking about like their like ever growing jealousy of another person and their have like what they've gotten shit. Even like kids wanting to like do some very grim shit as well, not just adults, even the kids. Yeah, like I think it was a kid that wanted to burn down his own school. Like shit got dark and really serious. And this was like an optional side area if you wanted to get more like a bit more context and lore about like how fucked up the society is within Soul Hackers 1. Well, Soul Hackers 2, like, you didn't really have too much of that. I mean, yeah, you had like your NPCs here and there, but not to the extent that Soul Hackers 1 did. And yeah, like honestly, I really wish they leaned more into Soul Hackers 1 with like how they kind of did the dungeons and like what world building we did have in there versus here. But yeah, like overall, I really wish I just got this game on sale. Alright, and let's have our real clear data. Where's our real clear data? Here it is. There we go. For comparison, you like the S&T 5 made a big deal about a demon's history. But yeah, how so again? I think my mind's kind of failing me here. Soul Hackers 2 only had that behind side quests. Oh, it was with the quiz stuff. Boy, how so with S&T 5 again? I might need a little reminder there. Alright, and yeah, not gonna really restart anything, but I just stay over here so that we don't transition into the intro again. Oh, wait, which thing about the demon history were you referring to again with S&T 5? I'm trying to recall myself. Big deal about demon's history. So wait, things like God's relation to their pantheon or them being descended from the bull god or stuff like that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sagas 2 didn't really do much with like the demons themselves. And anytime we did have like a side quest relating to a demon, it's just for some random ass thing like, hey, I need you to clear out this room where someone totally bullied me out of it. Could you kill them? Sure. That's like, that's it, and it's kind of like shallow and not anything like deeper involving like, you know, the actual mythos and all that stuff. So there are like several shallow parts to Soul Hackers 2's content and stuff. But okay, just go close out the game here. But it makes sense, I guess. SNT5 care more about the demons. They were like the main characters. It's kind of the opposite in Soul Hackers 2. Yeah, Soul Hackers 2 focused more on like Ringo and the main cast. SNT5, you don't give a shit about like your MC's friends. You don't, like, you barely spend time with them, and the time you do spend is like few and far between. That's not enough to really build like any attachment for them. And again, like the only thing you would care about or person you would care about in SMT5 is Amano Zako, the navigator that you see in the very early part of the game and who you encounter again and again, and then like eventually like she's basically like our Pixie of the game in terms of how much we probably would care about her, like how the Demi-Fiend kept a Pixie around. And I'm just like, bruh, you know something's messed up when I care about a random demon navigator in SMT5 like Amano Zako who actually sticks with you, well, for the most part before she runs off and says, hey, I gotta run off and do something else, goodbye. But at least she has more uniqueness and quirkiness to her personality that I would care more about, that gave me more reason to care about her than the rest of the SMT5 human cast. I'm just like, bruh. Like, I know that, like, with, or I can assume with how the other SMT games play, like, you have characters that kind of get put into certain archetypes or stereotypes based on, like, the alignments they need to go for certain endings, but, like, you can have them be more unique and engaging to give you more reason to care about like their ideals or want to stick with them, even if it means going along with their ideals or some shit. Like, come on. But so wait, demons are an important thing in Sagas 2. Demons are just a tool. Yeah, the Rido games hit a better balance. Those games had some care about the balance between human and demons and stuff. Rido's demons really love them in several senses. Man, I really love to try the Rido games, but I don't really have a PS2, and if I were to get them, like, they'd be expensive as fuck with how probably rare they are, wherever they are. So my only hope at this point would either be emulating, but I don't emulate games I don't own on stream, just by principle. And second, I'd have to rely on Atlas whenever they would feel like looking back at their older, catalog of games going, you know what? Let's remaster or remake the Rido games. Please. Or hell, you know, maybe also re-release in some way, shape, or form the Digital Devil Saga games. I think. Are the Digital Devil Saga games not on modern platforms? Or is it on like PS3 and shit? But even then. Okay, I might need correction on that. But yeah.